Hey friends, Megan Elizabeth here from ByMeganElizabeth.com, founder and creator of the She Makes Club and AboveRubyStudio.com, and I wanted to welcome you in for a Tuesday tutorial where I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Forward with Faith scrapbook layout of the kids, and I'm really like, this is so my heart and my jam right now. I can't even. Very excited about it. And this whole kit and everything that March is bringing, because everything with March is focusing in She Makes Club on faith and kind of the vision that we have for faith and what we want to create and have in our lives and in our families' lives and more. And for me, if you ask any one of my 3 kids, including, well, 4 kids, including my stepson, what our goal and our desire is in raising them, they'll all say for us to have love, joy, and peace in our lives and to be successful in who God made us to be. So one of the things that I thought would be really, really cute with this, as like I'm documenting and journaling and creating layouts and prompts and things that have to do with this very topic of faith and the future and things in our lives, always stay humble and be kind is definitely one that is at the tops for my kids. And for whatever reason, I don't know if I lost it or misplaced it, I have a picture of Dylan in this same position as well when we went on our family trip. I don't know if it didn't print or if I misplaced it or if it's in another batch or whatever. I could only find these 3. So I'm gonna have to reprint Dylan. So I made a placeholder for Dylan's picture that's gonna go on this layout as well. And we're gonna use the always stay humble and be kind and make with this today. So this is a beautiful, I love both pieces of this, so it's really, really hard. I thought about doing a little bit of a paper saver with this little thing, but let me kind of cut it out and I'll show you what we're gonna do. I think it's beautiful cardstock in this Echo Park kit. It was really, really, really hard to choose just one page to even do this with, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so what I'm thinking is cut all these photos down to be 3 1/4 inches by 3 1/4 inches. Jenna's hair is obviously crazy on a cruise ship, so I'm going to kind of save her that embarrassment and like trim it off so it's just kind of like a close-up of her face with the water in the background. And like I said, I know I have one of these of Dylan. I was very like, I had to fight with the kids to get these pictures, like I'm getting one of each of you. One of those kind of moments. But the whole purpose of this layout was to is to really journal a little bit and write a little bit of my my vision, my hope, my future for what I want each one of these kids' lives to be and to look like. And so what's actually going to end up happening here for this is that I'm going to be doing this as a 2-page layout, but the second page, the second side of this is actually going to be just journaling, and each section of it is going to be blocked out into 4 so that each kid has their own block of my prayer or hope or desire for what and who they become in life. And not like I hope they become doctors or lawyers or something like that, but just that they love God and that they seek after being a light in this world, that they use their passions and their desires to really grow as responsible and respectful humans, and that they really have a sense of peace and purpose as they grow up. So that's going to be what this entire Forward with Faith layout is for. And I'm like really upset right now that I'm doing this without the picture of Dylan. I don't know where it is. So we're going to just have to keep moving forward and know that this is going to be Dylan. I'm even going to just write it right here. No, I'm not, because then I can use this. I will just use temporary tape on it. Okay, so there's a couple ways that I can do this. I think I'm gonna do them in age order, because that always just feels more right to me to do age order, and kind of have them all up here like this. Let's take the black sticker strip from the page, and we're going to go up the entire side of this layout. Oh, why, that's not quite 12 inches apparently. Okay, so we'll go from the top down. Okay, and at the bottom, we'll place a pink heart. And a teal heart. Just like that. These are gonna go like right against the edge, okay? So I want this to just be temporary. So what I'm gonna do, since I want it to be temporary, is just place a dot of Tombow Mono multi-glue and wait for it to dry. And then these guys are gonna get the ATG on them. So this is going all the way against. Straight on there. This is gonna have a gap. There, looks good. There, and then let's wait for this to dry. Here's the situation that I just now realized for this. So even though I'm thinking I want to do the second page, I have another cool idea, because I'm all about hidden journaling and scrapbooking. We do it every month. If you're a member of She Makes, you know that I'm a huge fan of it. What I'm gonna do here is grab my scoreboard, and I'm gonna score let's see, I'm gonna do it, if I do it right down here, is that gonna be enough? Yes, okay, I'm gonna score right at 1/4 inch. Okay, so it's a pretty subtle little score. I'm going to fold it so that it folds up. So there's a legitimate crease in there. And now I'm going to take a piece of white cardstock. Let's see, how big is this? This should be almost perfect. Let me just trim this down a little bit. Make sure that's small enough. Nope, not quite yet. I want it to be small enough to go in within the crease. Could have just measured it, but that'll work perfect. Has a little border to it. This is going to be for journaling. So this is going to be hidden journaling to talk about the kids in a way that that's not totally public, but that they can look at and be reminded of and see or come back to. So I'm going to do a little strip right along the edge where that crease line is. Okay. Right at the edge, and then this is journal space, okay? And because of that, let's have something like this. The flowers on the sticker sheet come out from down and around here. Like that. And up here, like this. And then I used the tiny attacher on the card I did earlier, but I'm going to use it in the corners of this as well. So just right up here in the top, I'm going to attach, and then we're going to do an attachment up here. So that kind of balances it. There and there. Dylan's picture will go there. Journal, journal. Could break it into 4s or do my second page like I said. And then let's take this little banner. We're gonna go from edge to edge with it. Corner, like piece of the corner to piece of the corner. And then we're going to take a pair of, you know what, we're not even gonna do scissors. We're just gonna rip. We're gonna rip. And we're gonna rip. And then I'm going to take the last little sticker that says pray. I'm going to go right here with it. And then I could either cut it out with the Cricut, but I'm going to be brave. And I'm going to grab a pen and I'm just going to write, I pray. And then underneath, this is where it's going to be Dylan, Benson, Jenna, Graydon. And then I can do even more on the other side. Right? So, pretty simple. Final touch of dashes through the attachment. And that's it. That is my layout. I really think it's just a beautiful reminder. I think it's a beautiful way to kind of put these pieces into play in your life, in your scrapbooking. It's not always necessarily just about remembering each moment that you had or documenting the story of the moment of the picture, but sometimes when you look at these faces and you see and you hope and you pray for what their future will be and become, a way to kind of tell that story and those thoughts for that moment too. So I hope this encourages you a little bit today. I would love for you to come a part of She Makes Club and tell more of your story, your journey, and your hope for your future as well. And I hope you have an amazing day. Enjoy the moments. Bye-bye.